Here are my thoughts on all 5 fragrances in the Victoria's Secret Starlit collection. I filmed these 4 in store, but I also have the online exclusive. Vanilla Starlit is a smoky, woody vanilla. Do not expect gourmand here. This vanilla is dry and masculine with slight sweetness from the orchid. The woodiness is deep, and again, I have to bring up the smoky note because it is a huge part of this fragrance. It's slightly powdery and herbal, but there's no sandalwood to smooth this out. I think this will make a nice, okay-ish everyday vanilla for someone who doesn't like super sweet or feminine scents. This isn't too strong or bold, so I think this is quite inoffensive. I rate this a 6 out of 10. By the way, my name is Denise. Remember to follow me to see more. I'm currently testing a new Lataffa and Swiss Arabian perfumes, the new EOS body lotions, plus I've already made reviews of the other Victoria's Secret fragrance collections. Love Spell Starlit is mostly a berry scent with just a little bit of white florals. This contains boysenberry, which is a cross between blackberries and raspberries, but to me this smells mostly like blackberries. Compared to the original Love Spell, there's less of that sweet syrupy peach. These berries are deep, syrupy, not tart, and definitely give Love Spell Starlit a perfume quality. The moonflower doesn't have too much of a floral presence. It's soft and to me smells like those white florals that kind of make fragrances smell like grapes. I rate this a 7.5 out of 10. Midnight Bloom Starlit is the online exclusive. This is fresh and tart with some woody notes. It has the same DNA as the original Midnight Bloom, but with some added berries. To me, these are definitely red berries. They have that sour, sparkling quality. Fruity, but not too sweet. Midnight Bloom Starlit also contains those familiar mossy notes. Think BR 540, cloud perfume, etc. The woodiness comes out more to dry down, but this stays fruity and fresh. There's something similar between Midnight Bloom Starlit and Love Spell Starlit. I couldn't stop smelling them side by side until I read the notes online and realized that they have that moonflower in common. As with Love Spell Starlit, the moonflower in Midnight Bloom Starlit adds a soft, grape-like white floral in the background. I rate Moonlight Starlit a 7 out of 10. Pure Seduction Starlit opens very similar to the original with the fruity, juicy plum. The sweetness and fruitiness dissipates quickly, however, with a freshness. Unfortunately, this took a turn for the worse when the cedar takes over. Ugh, I don't like cedar here at all. It's bitter and very woody and doesn't sit well with the DNA of Pure Seduction. I rate Pure Seduction Starlit a 4 out of 10. Velvet Petal Starlit has a lovely, juicy, fruity opening with blackberry and apricot. The apricot and blackberry start out a bit tart, but get more sugary and candied. Despite that burst of fruit, there is still a bright and airy element that is still very clean smelling and reminds me of children's shampoo. The girly and youthful blend in Velvet Petal Starlit also has a tropical edge, and with that shampoo quality, it reminds me of Sol de Janeiro 48, the one in the hot pink packaging. They are not the same at all, but if you like that one, I think you'll like the other. I couldn't detect any florals, but this gets more woody in the dry down. Velvet Petal Starlit does not contain the signature bitter almond of the original Velvet Petals, and to me is quite different. I rate this a 6.5 out of 10. Here are my rankings in the Victoria's Secret Starlit collection from most to least favorite. Love Spell Starlit is number 1 for me because I love how the syrupy berries blend in with that soft, calming floral. Midnight Bloom Starlit is number 2 because I just love how it has a freshness even though it does have the berries and that champagne vibe. Velvet Petal Starlit is number 3 because even though I don't typically like candied fragrances, there is that beautiful shampoo vibe that gives it a balance and gives it a very clean smell. Bare Vanilla Starlit is number 4 because I don't really like how smoky and masculine it is. I wish it had more sweetness in the vanilla. And last place goes to Pure Seduction Starlit. It's too cedar, it's too woody, and that blend does not work with the plum. I didn't like this one. So what do you think of the Victoria's Secret Starlit collection? Let me know what you think even if you don't agree with me. I love to hear feedback. Until next time, I'm Denise and this is Beauty Body Pearl.